71 yards and 7 touchdowns by fucking Bowman. He had 3 last week. I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3 last week. The fucking Martavis Bryant against Hulk.
Coach, winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Field, just south of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New York Jets.
Wow.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be fielded at the 8. And a penalty mark is down the field.
Awesome.
And they might be backing up.
Good job. I just signed him yesterday.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They run the counter to Ivory. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Damn.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Yeah, I tried to run, but decided couldn't get nowhere. Oh, well.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Jones has it. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch him now, Marty!
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Now he'll escape to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
I'm surprised I was able to get the first. Even you ran a contain on me.
Now a carry here for Orleans. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, all right. That's what I always do.
What they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, my. Another beer, you say, huh?
On play action, Allen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Go out, go in.
But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
Johnson's a trash panda.
Come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
All he had to do was go in. You know what
After
I mean?
an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I thought he wasn't going to cover that fucking area. It was slot corner.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jerry Hughes on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
I don't know they have a greenhorn in this stadium.
Oh, no, that's Billy.
On 3rd, Goff.
Oh, what the hell just happened?
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
My linebacker was fucking doing shit.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
That was big.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get it open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Oh, that's who you play in SNB. Jesus, did you already play him?
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That guy's getting on the nerves already.
Who? My quarterback?
Yeah.
Josh Allen?
First down at about the 38. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I mean, you have fucking all my people covered.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm going to just stand there in the fucking pocket.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Thomas has got it, complete. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
God damn, this team's fucking stupid. Rush outside. You pitch it outside, but you get a touchdown. That makes no fucking sense.
And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, they ran the
not. I hate
trusting
this
he
shit.
had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of
another
space,
bunch of
a
Billies
chance
on
to
the
get
team.
there, he usually does.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact and as a result unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the former Cleveland Brown, Isaiah Crowell. And once again,
the Bills defense is the best defense I've played all year.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and
And
10.
do a fucking thing against them.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
And the threat, it's a guarantee.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin
Into the
quarter
threat
number
of
2
a punt.
here. They've got it 3rd and 10
For the
here to
second
start
straight
things
time,
off.
I said it's not a threat, it's a guarantee. I'll be punting after this play.
Yeah.
From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing the out
No,
route
damn it.
incomplete. That's Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the
I knew
39.
the outside was coming.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Damn it.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of
Following
watching
your
quarterbacks
guy.
and receivers do the
Don't
pass
give up.
tree
I
in
know it's
pregame
man
warm-up.
coverage. You fucking
But I
keep on
always
following
remember
your
that when we go to
fucking guy.
practices, we
No
see
better.
that after practices as
Motherfucker.
well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're
Oh,
able to
okay.
find him in this type of a situation.
Y'all are fucking
It's a
awesome.
loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Makes it falling
He's
backwards.
picked off just shy of
This game's
midfield.
so
And
awesome,
they'll
dude.
set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He had a
Awesome,
little
I
bit
mean,
of a turnover
fucking
bug last
stupid.
week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Bust through the tackle.
Okay. Okay.
And he is tackled.
Any broken
inside
tackles,
the
team one guy
40,
get
not
one
quite
play.
to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. That's a prime example of how tough Chris Ivory can be to bring down.
He's so good that I think that
too
he would
far
last
from
very
done.
well in a boxing gym.
Told me to tap
You know,
back, so I
because
did.
he's going to wear you down
Still
with those
fucking
types of runs
early.
all game long. And if they
Damn
can't
it.
start getting him
Damn
on
it,
the ground
jaywalk.
quicker and more efficiently, they got a long game in front of them.
I know when the game's working against me, and it clearly
He
is.
is met at the line of
So what's the
scrimmage, and he
point?
goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd
I'll
down.
make mistakes. Like I always fucking do.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen looks to throw on second down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
This is fucking incredible.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first
Literally
down.
can't do a
This
fucking
has to go
thing
down as one of
wrong.
the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now to take control of the field if I can come back like that.
They'll run it here with Logan.
Perfect blocking.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Wow.
McCoy's got the first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0.
We got him that milk.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get
If
that
you
0
keep
off the
tapping
board.
X, or that's what I usually do. I just fucking keep on hitting X to fucking break tackles.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Fuck this up. He's going to get the first.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Ivory. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw on 2nd down. Allen, it's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
McCoy. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run with Darkwa. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit! Over!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I could have ran with Josh Rosen.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28.
They're rookies, so.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. New York set to take the field.
I do have Josh
They were
Allen.
forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact. Just as he's
Hot open when I throw it. And he closes 15 yards in 2 seconds.
2nd and 10. Goff again. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Okay.
For a big play.
Will you stop fucking me, Madden, please?
Now it's 3rd.
Jesus.
I don't understand why.
Why the fuck open? He don't even try for it.
And then your receiver moves to the right.
They certainly
I
have
don't
kept
fucking
them on their
understand.
toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
God, this is fucking stupid.
Down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I'm not passing the ball anymore this game.
Anytime
Fucking
the defense
done.
can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Yeah, here come the Bills. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm getting on a
One
first
thing I
down.
can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have
Madden
a guy who can
ball
throw the ball
spots
and
are
put some
terrible.
mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
It's Madden.
bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd down.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Love you as a friend.
Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete
Hey,
with
bud.
11 seconds remaining now.
Chance
Bills
one
send the
cover.
punter out as he's on to
My
kick it
QB
away.
just couldn't fucking throw correctly.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at 21.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We need to stop. Go.
So we've reached halftime here.
Go.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Legal block in the back.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out now come the Jets. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going
Have
crazy
we not? Have we not made a trip to the red zone? Thank you, announcer.
Come off the field.
Thank you for that commentary.
Well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Good job, dude. Fucking ridiculous.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop.
I literally cannot do
I think it's
anything.
pretty evident. We can say what a difference
Can't pass. Can't run. Can't pick my own burgers. I can't do shit.
Can't pick your own burger.
No.
That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll be taken down.
I'm gonna call Billy and say, how do you get these suck-ass Jets to do anything?
A Jet first
He's
down,
like,
18
well,
big yards
you're
that
gonna
time.
have Sam Darnold.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first down, gone.
Right to him.
And nearly picked off there.
God, these corners are just so good.
Instead, second down.
Come on, Milano.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole opening zone.
You had that pick, it hit you
like that
fucking right in
first
the
down
chest.
there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Off of my
fortunately for
defender
him,
into
got a
my
couple
other
more
defender.
downs to play with.
And it fucking
After the
ricocheted.
incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Playing the best defense in
This
the league.
offense in desperate need
You
of
undefeated with
conversion
these
as they come
Bills?
up on 3rd down.
They sure play
No.
like it.
3rd and long. It's gone.
Good job, dude.
Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
He's all the way across the field to bat the ball down.
It's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to
What
get
does he have, 98 speed?
Got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding
Nope.
away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's going to be unable to get up as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
What the hell?
Get to the 29-yard line.
Did you see that?
Give him 8 yards
Well, yeah.
time on
He
the
jumped
straight
up out of
line.
nowhere and
Now
made the
4th
tackle.
down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, you might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
I love
it.
It
just means you're one big score away.
I just can't catch a break.
The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
You need a better tight end.
That was my fullback.
What? 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth.
Great.
Conversion here on third down.
What does that mean? You're being a bitch. So what do you need? A kennel?
Now gone. And they take him down. The Bills
Is that what you need?
Right
there.
Shut the fuck up. In this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
So fucking
you want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Gone! Watch it now, Barney!
They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
An
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dumb fuck.
Here's Darkwan. And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Detroit!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. LaFell, the intended receiver. He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience, and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Amazing.
Drops incomplete, but if he was in a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, gone. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He goes inside, then he goes outside.
At the 16.
That's a lot of fucking
great return as he's up close to
no
the
way.
40-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
Sick of the fucking
position.
growling.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll run it with McCoy. Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LeSean McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season, and the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
Tenth carry now for McCoy. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Another run. This time it's Ivory. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Those type of plays are this nation's backbone.
Much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go
Tanner was in the red zone.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
No.
New York set to take the field. And following the interception,
hell yeah, dude. Moral victory.
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle there by Saran Neal out of Jacksonville State.
No, I ended up kicking the field goal.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. A screen complete to Crowell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, it sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Goff now looking to throw. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Jets on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And he's going to
whatever.
3rd time. Picked off at the 49.
This is so fucking stupid. You start my guy right in his tracks to make the pick.
So a good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10. Again to McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 2nd down, Ivory. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Can't run the ball, can't pass the ball, can't do shit this game.
On the carry, it's Logan. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Okay. It just fucking automatically kicked for me.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first down carry by Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
What the fuck, man? It's like I'm playing the fucking best defense in the game or something. Fucking stupid. How can I go a whole game without doing nothing?
In 8 tries, not good. This is 3rd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback goes underneath for Bell.
God damn, man!
I don't know why you juked.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
There was no...
Why I juked? Because you had the angle on me. But it doesn't matter because jukes don't work on their defense. They're 100% disciplined.
Nobody wants to be shut out.
Nothing takes them out. They are gods. They know what everything is.
1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quincy Enunwa, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to
I love me some garbage time points.
And he's got it.
Covers him.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
No. You need one more first down here.
Use him here as the kneel down comes. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. He's had his interception
I could have just fucking threw him on David Bryant for a touchdown.
Sometimes that happens. Great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping,
I was getting in trouble.
Now,
but
later, when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember
I just wanted the first.
and how things began.
Why aren't... Oh my god, dude. That's the second time that's happened this game. Madden just, like, fucking hates me or something. Wide open again, and he doesn't even try for it.
Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Man, I want you to know that I fucking hate you.
Now Goff.
And Edmund holds him all across the middle and nothing happens. That motherfucker right there is a fucking cheater. I want him suspended. Edmonds, he's been holding the receivers all game. But the refs are like, that's our butt buddy. We're not going to deal with him.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sheds off the tackle. And he's got a new one. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here. The game that's been decided in the closing
damn it,
seconds.
Mimi.
Man, I gotta take a shit.
God, I wish this fucking dog would die already. She can't even jump from one side of the couch to the other anymore.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Run. We might get the leg in.
You're crazy, dude.
Now it's gone.
Oh, yes.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
That was loud.
One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be...
Oh, finally he makes an effort to catch the ball. And it's contested.
You know what coaches always tell us.
Yeah, good game, Ed. I mean,
that much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly
go take your victory shit.